What's up, junkies? My name is Joazi, and welcome to Inspiration Junkies. My whole goal in this video is to let you know that you matter. You are important. No matter how low on the totem pole at work you are, no matter where you are in your relationship with another person, or with a girlfriend or boyfriend, or whatever it is, with your parents not thinking enough of you, none of that really matters. What matters is you. Um, I am fascinated with stars, with the vastness of the universe, and I've always looked up at the sky and said, "Man, there's got to be something up there. There's got to be a God, because if there's not, this is too big. It's too big, and we are too small." But however small we may be tiny, tiny, tiny specks in this universe, but that does not decrease us in value. I look at the stars and I see that in our galaxy alone, there's 100 billion stars, and that's just in our universe alone. And we can look out to see millions of other galaxies out there in space, um, and we can't even see the furthest galaxy away. We can't even comprehend all that there is out there. There's a rough estimate of how many stars there are actually in the known universe, as it were. But it's trillions and trillions and trillions of stars and beyond. Is just exponentially greater than trillions. Um, and so even the death of a star outside of our visible range, there's no even way of us noticing that a star dies. You matter. You have a number on this planet. You are one of 7 billion other people. You are numbered. And so that means that if there's only 7 billion of you, and there's trillions and trillions and trillions of stars, you are in fact more valuable than a star, because the loss of a star can go unnoticed, but the loss of a human being, that has a number. There's a number tied to that, and you are intrinsically, you are inherently, you are innately, you are, just because you have breath in your lungs, just because you're breathing, you matter. You matter. You matter so much. Every single one of you, abled, disabled, it doesn't matter. If you have special needs, you matter just as much. If you are a great person, or if you are not reaching your potential and you are treating people poorly, that doesn't matter. We're all made up of the same stuff, so in essence, we are all just as valuable. One person is just as valuable as another. And I think that yes, there are bad things that happen in this world. There are bad people in this world, and every single person, including me, I'm capable of absolutely wretched and awful things. I really am. I've done some very, 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 very bad things in my life. um, does that make me not valuable? No. In the same sense, does it make me too valuable because I'm giving an effort in some way? No, it doesn't. There's a balance there. You can't think too much of yourself, but you can't think too little of yourself either. You have to recognize the fact that you matter. You have to come to terms with the fact that you matter. You have to realize that you have some sort of contribution on this planet. It doesn't matter whether you dig ditches, whether you trade stocks, whatever you do, you got to do it with your whole heart, because you got to know your worth. How do you come to do that? How do you love yourself? How does that happen? Uh, that's a very good question, and there's a very, very simple answer. First and foremost, I think it comes down to finding what you love. Finding something that you can pour your time and your heart into, that you're in love with. For me, I like golf. I'm terrible at it. I haven't played in a while, but I love it, and I'll play it. But I also love video games. Video games is a very good outlet for me, very good stress reliever, and those are just a couple of the things that I pour my time into. And then of course there's work. Uh, I do everything at work. I work 110% because I have realized and recognized that I'm valuable. One of the ways that I did that was coming from the darkest places on the planet Earth, coming from homelessness, coming from begging for money. Um, and now I have a house. I have, stuff which really doesn't amount to much, but I just can't implore to you how much you matter enough. I you can do wonderful things with very, very, very little. You don't have to have a lot to do a lot. You don't have to have anything. You can do something. You can do something to benefit the cause of humanity. You can do something to benefit this planet. And the best way that I found to do that is to make everybody you come in contact with at least smile once. My goal in life is to make people smile, to actually say that they matter, to give of myself. And that's why I have 2 ears and 1 mouth, though, is because you got to listen twice as much as you speak. So if you're not a very good listener, which my next episode is the difference between hearing and listening. If you're not a good listener, then you're dead in the water. You gotta be able to listen to people in order to help people. And so I just want you to know that you matter to me. My heart is here for you. I believe in every single one of you. I believe you can do great things. Do what you're meant to do, though. I mean, I don't care what it is. If you feel like your calling in life, if you feel like you were made to dig ditches, then do it with 110%. If you were made to flip burgers in life, then do it with everything you got. Do it with your whole heart. If you're trading stocks, then do it with integrity. Don't lie. Don't get inside information. Do it with your whole heart and honestly. If you are in a family situation, love with every ounce of your being. If you are in a family that is a broken family that doesn't have it together, give it your best effort to care, to be the one that cares. Because sometimes the younger ones are the ones that can change the family. And family is important even if they're jacked up in the head. I don't care if they're unstable. I don't care if they have all kinds of issues. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to care and to love. Even through hard times, even through the 1,000th time that you've gone and said, hey, please stop drinking. Please, please. Don't give up. Because there's always hope. There's always hope. And if it comes to one day that something happens to where whatever happens, if they're drinking and they drink themselves to death, guess what? You still got to be here. So be the best you can be while you're here on the planet. Thank you so much for watching this video. I care about each person. I care about the one person watching, about the 5 people watching, whatever it is. I care about each one of you. And I love you so, 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 so much. And I mean that. I don't say this for a video's sake. I say it because I actually care. And that's why I'm doing this series. My inspiration junkies, I am here for you. And so, with that said, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.